Welcome to the Distilled Insights for Busy Professionals video series, where we turn complex data and AI topics into clear, actionable ideas in just a few focused minutes. In this episode, we'll explore how different countries and organizations define what artificial intelligence actually is and why that matters for governance and regulations. You'll see how variations in definitions shape policy decisions, influence compliance, and ultimately affect how AI systems are managed across the world. In the previous episode, we explored the global landscape of AI regulations and compared them across issuing bodies, scopes, and legal statuses. We saw how governments, international organizations, and industry groups approach regulations differently, some setting binding legal requirements, others offering voluntary guidance. That comparison revealed how fragmented the regulatory environment still is and why aligning this effort remains one of the biggest challenges in shaping trustworthy AI governance. Today, we will discuss how different AI-related legislations from different countries define AI systems. After reviewing AI-related legislations from different countries and organizations, one clear insight stands out. They are not aligned on how artificial intelligence is defined. The lack of alignment creates major challenges. It complicates regulatory interpretation, makes international cooperation difficult, and leaves business uncertain about how to design or manage AI systems across jurisdictions. Inconsistent definitions can also slow down innovations and compliance, as each region may require different approaches to governance and reporting. In this episode, we will unpack the reasons behind these differences and present a proposal for defining AI in a more consistent and practical way. Around the world, there is still no single definition of what artificial intelligence really means. I investigated that legislation from 5 international organizations and 12 countries to see how they define it. The differences fall into 3 groups: one formal definition, several definitions, or undefined ambiguous definitions. The European Union and Canada apply unified definitions that provide structure and consistency. The United States uses multiple definitions across federal and state levels, offering flexibility but also creating complexity. Meanwhile, countries like Japan, Australia, the United Kingdom, and so on do not provide defined definitions. These differences reflect the varying levels of maturity in AI governance worldwide. Many legal documents describe artificial intelligence either as a system or as a set of tools, technologies, techniques, and models. The Demo Dictionary defines a system as a group of components that interact and depend on one another to achieve a common purpose. Based on this view, we can treat tools, technologies, techniques, and models as elements of one interconnected system. This perspective helps us move beyond individual technologies and look at AI as a unified structure that learns, adapts, and produces results as a whole. When we compare AI definitions from around the world, several common features consistently emerge. First, AI systems act with varying levels of autonomy, making decisions or recommendations without continuous human control. Second, they process data from people and machines, transforming it into models for analysis, classification, or prediction. Third, they can learn and adapt over time, improving their effectiveness through feedback. And finally, they generate outputs, predictions, recommendations, or content designed to meet defined objectives. Together, these characteristics describe AI as a dynamic system that combines autonomy, data processing, and learning to deliver goal-oriented results. Bringing all these characteristics together allows us to form a practical definition. Artificial intelligence can be described as a system that autonomously performs tasks using data processing, machine learning, and algorithmic models. It adapts and improves as it learns from data, constantly refining how it achieves its objectives. Those objectives can include prediction, classification, optimization, or the generation of new content. This definition captures the essential elements found in most global frameworks and gives us a consistent foundation for understanding AI across different regulatory environments. Understanding how an AI system is built helps us see the full picture of how it operates. It begins with input data collected from humans or machines, which forms the basis for analysis and learning. The data moves through models applying various AI techniques that interpret and transform it into useful insights. The outcomes, predictions, decisions, or recommendations support actions across different use cases. Technology platforms provide the foundation for processing, deploying, and scaling AI systems in practice. Since every component in this flow depends on data and IT resources, each qualifies as data or AI asset. That's why harmonizing governance across data and AI becomes so critical. Choosing how to define artificial intelligence is not just a semantic exercise. It shapes how an organization manages compliance and risk. The selected definition should align with both the organization's business model and the regulatory environment it operates in. A consistent definition helps clarify which systems fall under AI oversight, making accountability and reporting more transparent. It also supports harmonized governance policies, ensuring that teams interpret regulatory obligations in the same way. For a structured approach and supporting tools, you can explore further guidance in my book, Aligning Data and AI Governance. You can download several free chapters of my book here using this QR code. I also invite you to join my new LinkedIn Live Talks scheduled for 27th of November. In the next episode of Distilled Insights for Busy Professionals, we'll review the different risk-based compliance approaches defined by various regulations.